Good morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 329. Please subscribe. And today's lesson is I have already chosen what you will. You is capitalized. It's our Father. I would have thought that will was capitalized also because it is our Father's will. I've already chosen my Father's will. This is a lesson in realization, awakening. This is the recognition that this journey is already over, that what had begun was only a retrospective of what has already happened. Everything has already been accomplished. We had a lesson 138, heaven is a decision I must make, and I made it. I made that decision. And in making that decision, then I have already chosen. I've already chosen your will, Father. I've already chosen what I want. I've already chosen what you want for me. And so I begin with a prayer of it. And it says, Father, I thought I wandered from your will, defied it, broke its laws, and interposed a second will more powerful than yours. Obviously, that would all be illusory. For the moment, let's go back to our relative thought of what is creation. And the first sentence in the third paragraph is, creation is the opposite of all illusions. Thinking that I made a will more powerful than my Father's is an illusion. Today we recognize creation and we recognize illusion, and we know they are not the same. Yet what I am in truth is but your will extended and extending. We've spoken of this over this period of time with these lessons, that creation must extend itself. Love must extend itself. It is the nature of love, of truth, of creation, to continually expand. That's how it knows what it is. That's how it fulfills its function of total and complete expansion, so that these ideas, this truth, this love, this creation will fall over everything that I thought I made, and once again, earth and heaven will be the same, which we have had in multiple lessons this week, these past 10 days, of the realization that heaven and earth are one in truth. There is no other place, there's no other time, and it's only by me removing all of the judgments, all of the attacks that I made with that separate will that I also thought I made. When I remove all of those, now earth is free to be the mirror of heaven as it is meant to be. So back to, yet what I am in truth is but your will extended and extending. This am I, and this will never change. As you are one, so am I one with you. That can never change. The idea doesn't leave its source. We are that idea within the mind of God, within our Creator's mind. And this I chose in my creation, where my will became forever one with yours. That choice was made for all eternity. Again, back to what is creation. Creation is the sum of all God's thoughts, in number, infinite, and everywhere, without all limit. That's what we are. Only love's creation. Only love creates, and only like itself. That's what we are. God's thoughts are given all the power that their own Creator has. We are eternal. Our Father, our Creator, is eternal. This choice was made for all eternity, for it to be timeless, for it to be forever, and for it to be for everyone, the entire sonship. It cannot change and be in opposition to itself. Father, my will is yours. I share my Father's will for me. I share God's will for happiness for me. There is no will but God's. Father, my will is yours, and I am safe, untroubled, and serene in endless joy, because it is your will that it be so. Safe, untroubled, serene, at peace, in peace, happy, joyful, filled with joie de vivre, filled with laughter, filled with all of the attributes, the characteristics that I received the moment of God's mind extending the thought and giving us, giving all of his children life. We are creation. We are the extension of creation. We cannot be anything else. The second part of today's lesson is more text, and it says, today we will accept our union with each other and our source. Our union with each other. That's very important. We must realize that we are one with all. That's how we were created. We were created in oneness, and that doesn't change. These are all, again, attributes, characteristics of oneness, of creation. Oneness is there. Truth is there. Strength is there. Love is there. We are one with all of the sonship. Accept our union with each other and our source. We have no will apart from his, and all of us are one because his will is shared by all of us. God's will, everything that God desires for his offspring, okay? The extension of his mind. It's not just for some. God loves everyone. God's will for happiness is for everyone, not just some of his children, not just the ones who are over here or the ones that are over there. God's will, God's love is infinite, it is eternal, it is without limit, and it is without exception. That's where we fall short, because we have yet to learn how to love perfectly and without exception. But when we have indeed chosen God's will as ours, then we will love that way, because that is indeed the only way to truly love as our Father, our Creator, our source does. Through it, his will is shared in all of us. Through it, we recognize that we are one. Through it, we find our way at last to God. We must adapt to God's will for us, fully and completely, not partially. There is nothing partial about this course. You are in peace or you are not. Would you rather be right or happy? It's one or the other. So at last we find our way to God. We have chosen fully and completely. We've made that decision. And now our destination has been attained. Our will is one with our Creator's. That's it for today. I hope it helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please smile and breathe and pray. And please be here tomorrow for the last lesson in this section. Namaste.